Hey, Lauren, how are you? Lauren, did you start your second job? If so, how is that going? Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Samantha, welcome in. Hey, Destiny, welcome in. It's easy, but. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I did. It's easy. Yeah. Yeah, two is, I can imagine. The floor bag tonight was great. They're doing them. Oh, nice. Samantha, so you're going with uh, the one that this last one? Hey, Gigi, welcome in. Hey, Just Susie, welcome in. Oh, got it. I love it. Gigi, hey, Maria, welcome in. Susie, today was really good. Janelle Howell, welcome in. Today was really good. Um, we had state testing. We started today, and the group that I had, there was about 10 students. Um, it went really well. Had a good time. And then it was minimum days, so that was nice. Let's see. Gigi doing really good. Gigi, how are you feeling today? Janelle Howell, welcome. How are you? Yes, the last one. Grayish floors, hardwood, and then stairs. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Being a therapist is weird. I don't know anything about me. Yes, Lauren, isn't it? It's very. Susie, our goal 50.88. Yes. Thank you so much for the post too, Maria. I really appreciate that. We'll get that going. Hey, Claire. Silent your hand. Oh, thank you so much, Claire. I really appreciate that. Oh, Gigi, you're doing better. Oh, good. Yeah, it's difficult. Hey, Kay Armstrong, welcome in. Kay, we haven't seen you in a while. I'm reading everybody's comments. I'm sorry, guys. Sounds being unhinged. When life stops being unhinged, the goals will be too. I'm trying to act all nice. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't be so tired if I only had one job. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one's for the this one's for the senior citizens home. Sorry, I've been going to bed early because I work at 5 a.m. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, Renee, welcome in. Um, Lauren, that's funny. It's funny that you mentioned the 28-year-old. My therapist, I think he's in his 30s, and I'm 51. Thinking to myself, I think he's just recently married too. Sometimes I have to like tell him, "Can I tell you this?" Because I don't know if he's gonna get it. It's so funny. Okay, Armstrong. Tomorrow we're making. Tomorrow is the midway point to Halloween, so we are making pumpkins made out of yarn. Um, I just sprayed the pumpkin that we're making. We have to wait for it to harden. So I'll show you guys tomorrow. Oh, your baby took her first steps tonight. Oh, how fun. Such a good mama. Love that. Right. Yeah. Lauren, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Like, huh. Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh, it's so sweet. I love that. Yeah, I think they but I always yeah, I always try to remember too with my therapist, like I'm the one that has to do the work, not him. Hey Christina, welcome in. Christina, how are you feeling? How's everything going? How's everything in Michigan going? Lots of good news. We have babies walking for the first time. Gigi's feeling good today. All right. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. Yeah, everything's going good. Tomorrow we will be doing our project for Project Wednesday. Just finished the Connors and cried. So, oh, I did get it. I did get a cat to catch the ending. Good. It was very windy today. Now we're under a frost advisory, but no snow. Christina, just wind. Yeah, I have to clarify that for clients sometimes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Avery Rose. Hi, I'm sleepy already. Yes. I love it. Oh, just the wind. Okay. Hey, Buxom Babe, welcome in. Doing really good in yourself. I haven't seen you in a while. All right, let me go ahead and turn on the main light. Give me 1 second, guys. Vanishing. All right. Let's find our Bearstein Bears for today. Today we're going to start with Bearstein Bears and the trouble with commercials. We love it. Hey Bree, welcome in. Hey Feral Feminist, welcome in. Billy Cody, welcome in. Team Emmerich, welcome in. Team Emmerich, yeah. We're waiting for the sun to go. Team Emmerich, I'm loving all the pictures that you're posting on your Instagrams. Have such a happy family. Love it. I hate Michigan. Oh, yeah, the froggy ones, we need to go. I need to go to this local library to get the froggy ones because that's the one that has the biggest batch. Yes, we love the Bearstein Bears. We got bad weather, trees down, and windy, but everything is good now. And oh, good. Oh my gosh. I love the bears. My best friend is Bearstein. Aww. I love it. Key Armstrong, they're so cute. I love them. We got bad weather. Okay. Yeah, we had a lot going on. East Coast always has something going on. All right, Bearstein Bears, troubles with commercials. TV commercials are entertaining indeed, but they also can make you buy stuff that you don't need. I love this. This is so true. And I love this TV. It's a sign of the times. You guys don't even know the commercial. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Our commercials were the best. Aw. Because especially the cereal commercials. Remember how big cereal commercials were? What snacks commercials make me want? All right. Yes. Every day after school, Brother Bear and Sister Bear took a TV break before they started their homework. They got some milk and cookies, settled down in front of the TV, and watched their favorite shows. So, right before homework, look at Brother Bear. He's getting everything all ready. Oh, yes, Black Friday commercials, always fun. Okay, Armstrong, I do too. I love the Kmart ones, especially the Kmart Christmas ones. Those are my favorite. That one brings back such happy feelings. Brother Bear and Sister Bear getting all ready. They've got their little chairs. There's Mama. This one's with Honey. The third bear is there. Right, Cameron? Yes. Yes, life is a lot simpler. Sometimes it was the Bear Stooges or Doofus Duck. Sometimes it was Rabid Rabbits or Wacky Warthog. But whatever it was, there was one thing that they always looked forward to: the commercials. The Bear Stooges, Doofus Duck, Rabid Rabbits, and Wacky Warthog. Some of the commercials were better than the shows. They had better music, better jokes, better singing and dancing. They were fun. And because they were so much fun, brother and sister always wound up wanting what the commercials were selling. It didn't matter what it was, cereal or candy or toys or a trip to Grizzlyland. That's what they had to have. I wanted my parents to buy whatever. Oh, yes. Yes, those infomercials, especially when they had like really good displays on them. So all the commercials, everything they saw, they wanted. Now, brother and sister, sighed Mama Bear after the cubs had asked for one more super delicious honey sweetened breakfast treat. You haven't even finished that big box of cereal you asked for just a few days ago. But this cereal is extra special, insisted the cubs. Happy Hamster, the super cereal spokesrodent, said so. I love that. The Happy Hamster, super cereal spokesrodent. I don't care if Doofus Duck himself says so, said Mama. I'm not buying you one more thing you saw on a commercial. I love it. And then look at Sister Honey Bear. She's in that little seat. But a few days later, brother and sister were eating their extra special super cereal. They had pleaded and pestered Mama so much that she couldn't stand it. She had given in and bought it. The old box of cereal that the cubs hadn't even finished went into the trash. Uh-oh. Look at her side eye. She's like, grr. This is so funny. I love it. Mama grew so fed up with the cubs asking for the things they saw in commercials that she decided it was time to pull the plug on TV. The problem was that she and Papa had favorite shows too, and they would miss them. Mama usually watched Miss Clara's garden show every morning, and Papa watched Fishing with Uncle Finn in the evening. Not only that, the cubs watched TV at their friend's house and came home begging for things they saw on commercials there too. Mom was up against it. So she's thinking about her favorite show. She's about ready to pull the plug, but she's like, oh man. There's Dad's favorite show there too. They are just enthralled with that TV. Mama was at her wit's end. Brother and sister just don't seem to understand, she complained to Papa one day when she was watering her houseplants. They don't understand that you can't buy everything you see in a commercial. Why, if you did that, you'd wind up with a house full of expensive things you don't really need. Papa noticed that Mama was using the special limited edition Miss Clara watering can she had bought after seeing a commercial for it on Miss Clara's garden show. I see what you mean, he said thoughtfully. Maybe I should talk to them about it. Mama, she got influenced. She got Miss Clara's. I love that. Yes, can you imagine, Maria? Oh, thank you so much, Billy Cody, for that. I really appreciate those heart puffs. Thank you. Yeah, he did, huh? He always put in his 2 cents. So Papa talked to brother and sister. He explained that TV commercials were just there to sell things. He explained that commercials sometimes exaggerated a little. You can't buy something every time somebody tells you to, he said. You've got to be a smart shoppers. You've got to pick and choose, or you'll wind up with a lot of things you don't really need. You two understand that, don't you? Oh yes, Papa, said brother and sister. We understand. So there he is lecturing them. But they didn't. They went right back to asking for everything. For every Barbie doll, Space Grizzly action figure, and big bag of honey gummy wummy bears they saw on TV. I love it. Gummy wummy bears. We need a plan, Papa said to Mama. They put their heads together and thought and came up with a plan. The cereal, toy, and candy companies always saved their best commercials for Saturday morning. So the next Saturday morning, when the Cubs came begging for things they saw on TV, Mama put the plan to work. This time, the great new cereal that they just had to have was Rainbow Swirl Bits. The toys were Banana Invaders from Outer Space and lovey-dovey dolls, and the candy was Super Duper Sour Suckers. I know, right? I think it's Christmas 24/7. I love this. Nothing's changed. Mama sat the Cubs down on the sofa away from the TV and said, "Now listen carefully." "We're listening," said the Cubs. "We've tried to explain to you that you can't possibly have everything you see on TV." "Yes, Mama," cried the Cubs. Honey Bear. Brother and sister bear. Looking back, I feel bad for myself. Right. "So here's what we're going to do," said Mama. "We're going to buy all these things that you're so excited about. The cereal, the toys, the candy." "Yippee!" cried the Cubs. Wait, I want to know what they're planning on doing. Look at Papa. Papa's like, "What?" Hey, Magali, welcome in. I know, sour things are really good. I like the sugary ones, the Sour Patch Kids. Crunchy. "But, it's a big but," said Mama. "You have to promise not to ever mention another commercial until you've eaten every single Rainbow Swirl, every single Super Duper Sour Sucker, and played with the Banana Invaders from Outer Space and lovey-dovey dolls for a whole month. Do you promise?" I want to know what this plan is all about. We promise," cried the Cubs. They're all happy. Yeah, he's giving that bombastic side eye. Oh, get out, Casey. Sour Patch Kids, right? Hey, Angeline, welcome in. As it turned out, the Cubs didn't like Rainbow Swirl Bits very much. "Yuck," said brother. "They turn the milk purple. And when they turn the and then they turned to purple mush," said sister. "But a promise is a promise." The Banana Invaders from Outer Space weren't much fun either. They were just plastic bananas with rocket guns, and there wasn't much you could do with them. And the lovey-dovey dolls had hair that you were supposed to comb, but it all came out. And the super-duper sour suckers were so sour, the cubs' mouths puckered up so badly that they could hardly speak. But a promise is a promise. So she purchased all these things for them. They didn't like them. They didn't like the cereal. They didn't like those toys. The doll's hair fell out. She has a comb and the hair falls out. My sister's the low-key instigator. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. Thank you. Mama and Papa's plan worked. The cubs not only kept their promise, they learned not to get too excited about the things they saw on commercials. But as it happened, not everybody learned the lesson. One evening, Papa was watching his favorite show, Fishing with Uncle Finn, when a commercial came on. It was for Uncle Finn's guaranteed magic light fishing lure. "Did you see that?" cried Papa. "It lights up and is guaranteed to catch fish." "But Papa," said Brother, "how do you know it will do all these things?" "Well, gee," said Papa, "do you think Uncle Finn would lie?" "No," said Sister, "but he might just exaggerate a little." So Papa got all excited about that. Light up fishing. Light up fishing food. Gigi, I was in school. I love it. Said Papa. He liked Uncle Finn a lot and watched the rest of the show, but he had second thoughts about buying Uncle Finn's guaranteed magic light fishing lure. The kids talked him out of it. The end. The Bears Same Bears and the Trouble with Commercials. This one was a good one. Always a good way to start the live. Very classic diva, yes. I used to have a big book of them when I was a kid. Oh, how fun! And you can move them around. I love it. Gigi 10 out of 10, Billy Cody 10 out of 10, Samantha 10 out of 10. Yeah, that was very entertaining. Reminding me of my childhood. Yes. Yeah, the Bears Sing Bears, always a classic. Maria 10 out of 10. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. Renee 10. She's the reason I think. Character. Magali, right? Janelle Howell 10. Books always love the Bears Sing Bears. I give that. Yes, 10 out of 10. Magali 10 out of 10. Yeah, I love these, especially like the Christmas ones and the Thanksgiving ones, or Halloween ones. I love to hear you read Junie B. Jones. Oh, Mia. Hey, Mia, welcome back. I feel bad for Mama and Papa's wallet. Yeah, they had to spend a lot on this one, huh? All right, so we took our vote. Remember tomorrow, April 30th, is the halfway point to Halloween. So tomorrow we will be reading some Halloween books as well as doing a Halloween project. Also on Thursday, our very own Maria's in the comment section. Maria has just finished and published her first children's book, Mr. Wormy. And we will be reading that on Thursday. Hopefully it comes by then. Oh, Billy Cody, nice. I started feeling Baby Movie the first time. Oh, how sweet. Yes, we're really excited. So, Maria's first book is coming in. She thoughtfully sent us a copy so that we can read it out loud. It's available on Amazon and it is available on Barnes & Noble as well. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. We're already at 17,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Yes, big hurrah, big congratulations to our talented Maria. We got a lot of talented viewers. And this is our 4th author already. We had Kat, we had our pasta book, which I still have to find that one. And then I remember the one that we were sent as well. Somebody sent us their one book. So all good things. All good things. Gigi, I think so. The one who wrote the pasta one, it's on my post. Um, I'm trying to think of her I think it was. But was it Rachel? I think it was Rachel. I'll have to look it up. Oops. Turn off the timer. Yes, all the stories and news stories. Okay, let's see what else we have in the stats. Oh, I want to show you one of the titles. One of the titles that we have for tomorrow's Halloween. Brains, not just a zombie snack. Oh, 9-month anniversary since a car accident. Oh my gosh, Christina. Well, we're glad that you are happy and in good health. So one of our stories for tomorrow for Halloween. All right, let's look in the stats and see. Oh, this is a good one. This one is called Space for Everyone. Space for Everyone. This is one of the new ones that I was able to pick up at the Fontana Library. Look at that end page. That's like a dark teal. Hey, Ephraim. Ephraim, we have to change it up. Ephraim, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Yeah, Maria, they do. Uh-huh. Oh, I have to have my space. I mean, yes. Yeah, really good stories. Yeah, this one I think is, let me see what year this one was posted, because this one looks very new. Let me see what year it says. And very diverse. They've got a lot of diverse titles. 2025, this year's when it was published. Mm-hmm. Really good titles, yes. Really good titles that you keep. Magali, I do. We call those the archives. We have an archival pieces. I've always wanted to say that. I love when people, I love like, you know, when you watch E! Or some fashion show and the creator says, oh, we took the dress out of the archives. So we have our archival books. We take them out. That's where we have all our Halloween, all our Christmas ones, and fall books. Mm-hmm. So much better unlocking them. Oh, good, Christina. Yes, after 9 months. Oh, good. Yes, all the goodies. All right. Some tables are laden with stews and porridges and only have space for a few people. Some tables carry cups of mint tea with honey and have space for a lot of people. Zainab's family's table always has space for everyone. Oh, The Days the Crayons Quit is really good. That one's a really cute one too, Judy. So here we are, we're talking about tables and space. Some tables are laden with stews and porridges and only have a few for a space for few. Some tables carry cups of mint tea with honey and have space for a lot of people. Yeah, the Peanut King is really good. Space for everyone. Yes, 2025. Papa cooks breakfast at the stove. Ralia and Sanusi run down the stairs. Good morning. They chorus. I love these colors. And look at this gorgeous illustration. Space for Katy Perry. Yes, Ephraim. Look at Dad's making breakfast. Here come the kids. Good morning. They chorus. The earth tones. We love a good earth tone. I know, breakfast sounds really good. Mama pours a kettle of hot water, mint tea, or hot chocolate. Zainab loves the voices that dance and twine across the family table. How can I help? She asks. We got a whole set here. Mama has the hot water and she asks, mint tea or hot chocolate? I'm in love with these colors. Knock, knock. Neighbors stop by and more voices join the table. Hello, everyone. Good morning. What's cooking? Zainab grabs more chairs. The family table is stretched as far as it will go, and there is space for everyone. Yes, mint tea sounds really good. Sounds really good right now. So we got some people coming in. We don't know if they're relatives or if they're family or friends. But again, loving the earth tone colors. Soon the food is gone, their bellies are full, and Zainab heads off to school with her friends. Gosh, they had a whole morning and they're just getting ready to go to school. Mama says bye. I love her hair puffs. More shadows makes the illustration. Yes, makes it look very realistic. I meant to. Some people coming in we don't know. Right? Coming in we don't know. Their family or friends, exactly. Especially right before school. A little bit too early to have visitors. Can you imagine? It's like, I have a morning routine. When Zainab gets home from school, she likes to sit at the table with Mama. How was your day? Mama fills the kettle with water. They fill the quiet house with stories. The kettle boils and they laugh when the whistle squeals. Fee! Zainab stirs her tea slowly and watches it swirl around. The table smells of mint and they watch the steam rising from their cups. Will the tea always taste the same? Zainab asks Mama. I'm sure it will, Mama says. Hey, Prince Harflip, welcome in. So she gets home from school. She spends some time with her mom. Yep. Ephraim, I appreciate that. I think that's what makes our lives so fun. Oh, got my tea honey chamomile. Yes, very good. Hey, Feral Feminist, welcome in. They sip their tea until Ralia and Sanusi arrive. It is time for homework and crafts, and their table for two is now a table for four. So her friends arrive, and now they have a whole thing going on. Is this a sign to make some tea? Yes, Gigi, I think so. I really think so. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. The steam makes a heart. Cute. They work and chat until the cousins arrive. Then their aunts arrive, and Papa and soon the house is full, and their table for four is a table for more. A table for four is a table for more. On weekends, Grandma and aunties plait each other's hair and paint their hands with henna. Uncles, cousins, and friends shout and cheer over board games. How fun. I remember when I was a kid, because my mom was the first of 8 kids, so on Sundays we'd all gather at my grandma's house. And it was like this. Yeah, they have big holiday dinner table, exactly. Mhm. Yes, Maria, 8. My mom was the oldest. A lot of fun. Back in the day. Will we always have friends? Zainab asks Papa when the house is quiet again. I'm sure we will, says Papa. All these memories created over the table seep through the rooms, tumble out the windows, and carry their merriment far, far away. And after all the fun, everyone gets to work, work, work. Faith, hey Faith, welcome back. 13 books. Ah, that must we must be counting back from Thursday, I think. How many? The guests are beautiful in bright and dazzling colors as they arrive at the going away party. When Zainab's family has parties, they like to dress in matching outfits. Even more family and friends squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all around the family table. They make space for everyone until they spill out into other rooms. Hey, I love that. You really know how to sneak those in. Are you studying to be a lawyer? Look how gorgeous those clothes are. I just love the illustrations in this and the colors. The earth tone colors. I love earth tone colors. So pretty. You know somebody has 20 siblings, Gigi? Nice. On the night before the big move, when the house is empty and quiet, Zainab, Ralia, Sanusi, Mama, and Papa sit around the family table and look at pictures. Look how pretty that is. It's almost got like a purple tint to it. 20, yes, that's a lot. I know, doesn't Elon Musk have like 14 kids? All spread around the globe. Yes, a whole banquet. Hey, K. Armstrong. On rainy days in the new house, the family table feels warm and cozy. Zainab listens to the soft whoosh of the crisp, cool air that sneaks inside the house. The loud rumble of thunder above the roof, the pounding rain of the storm against the windows, and as she huddles around the table that is just the right size for all of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't, huh? Yeah, Nick Cannon as well. I love how they've made the table the center of this story. Set the table. When the storm is gone and the sun peeks through the windows, Mama pours some mint tea. Zainab watches the steam rise as she gently swirls her tea. She takes a small sip and Mama holds her hand. How does it taste? Mama asks. It tastes the same, says Zainab with glee. I think it's because of our table. I agree, says Papa. So the storm passes. The storm passes. Mama serves her some tea. There's a lot of love in this book. A lot of love in the stories. Knock, knock. Who could it be, says Mama. Zainab hurries to the door with Mama and Papa. Surprise! It's Grandmama, aunties, uncles, and cousins. As everyone exchanges hugs, there comes another knock. Surprise! It's our friends, Zainab squeals in excitement. They're used to having company. How cute. I love how realistic the characters are in this story. Knock, knock. Who could it be? Everyone is here, says Zainab. Papa opens the door. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, looks like they have somebody new. The new neighbor bringing some things. Yes, excellent illustrations. Come on in, says Zainab. More and more neighbors swing by. As everyone laughs and eats and the new neighbors become new friends, Zainab runs her fingers along the ridges of the table. Thank you, table, for always having space for everyone, Zainab whispers softly. Mm-hmm. It's a very communal neighborhood, the whole community. Gigi, right? Let me bite myself. See what you guys got going on. The end. It says Zena Wedgelick originally hails from Nigeria, but now makes her home in California. When not writing, she can be found exploring or spending time on the beach with her husband and children. Sina is the author of The Night Market and Naming Ceremony. The end. Space for everyone. Hey, Sonica, welcome in. Oh, you were on another line? This was a good one. Good titles. I love these new titles because they bring a different perspective. They bring cultural perspective, and they bring a different perspective from what we're used to, like in traditional stories. We love a good Berenstain Bears book. We love a good Berenstain Bears book, a good traditional, but we love up-and-coming authors with new cultural titles. Mm-hmm. Hey, John, welcome in. Yeah, Feral Feminist, this was a really good one. I've read Night Market, I think. Oh, did you, Maria? Yeah, that was one of her, The Night Market and the Naming Ceremony. Oh, and then Camellia Suker, the illustrator, is a first-generation Trinidadian American illustrator, born in New York and raised in Baltimore. So she is the illustrator. Camellia is Trinidadian. She's like Nicki Minaj from Trinidad. Yeah, this one's really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Emil, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's take a vote. One for the Berenstain Bears, Trouble with Commercials. This was a good one. And then Space for Everyone. I like this one. I'm going to say 2 because of the cultural experience. All right. Prince Hairflip 2, Gigi 2. Oh, Bree, your husband's Trinidadian. Oh, nice. That's a good connection. Billy Cody 2, Emil 2, Taya Awesome 2, Jan 2, Janelle Howell 2. They're just missing me. Oh. Feral Feminist 2, Maria. I can't decide. Yeah, they were both good. Angeline missed the first one, but loved 2. Wild Fake 2, even though I heard the last 3 pages. That was a good one. The illustrations were gorgeous on that one. Christina 1. We love a good 2025 title. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. We are at 33,000 likes. Our goal for tonight is 50 point, I think it was 50.77. I think we're about that in that area. Tonight we are burning a Palo Santo and sage. Guys, yesterday after the West Coast feed was over, my routine is to set the YouTube up, make sure that gets uploaded, and then plug in the devices. And then I take the teacups and turn the candle off. For some reason, I totally forgot to take the tea and turn the candle off. And when I woke up in the morning, I was eating breakfast, and then I came in to exchange one of the devices, and I left the candle on all night. Son of a bitch. I could have lit this place on fire. I have to make sure now I turn everything off. Do not know what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. Food, good vibes, and cleanse. Yes, it does. I know, right? Yeah, we love a good Palo Santo and sage. It's a very light smell. Lauren, right? So I leave it on. I was like, oh my god. I know. Can you imagine? Exactly, Gigi. Yeah, I need to tell them to set a candle reminder. Oh yeah, our 1 minute tap. I set the timer. Jan, right? Yeah, and I'm usually good about turning everything down. There's like a little routine to get everything cleaned up. Oh, Maria, my dad is a fire marshal. He never let candles in the house. Yeah, I can see why. Mm-hmm. I know, with this one so close to it, definitely could have gone up in flames. And then some of the chemicals that we have, like the glitter and the glue, even worse. Yes, the cleaning routine. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we have in the stacks tonight. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's very pretty. Milo the Night. Hey, right? I can't have candles because of my cats. Oh yeah, my cats are really good about not going near them. Thank goodness. Milo the Night. Look at how pretty the border is on it, the flowers. Isn't that pretty? It's very springy. Very light tones. Yes. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be good. Especially our end page here, we got some frogs. Hey, Caitlin Stevens, welcome in. Hey, I don't know, 222. Caitlin Stevens. Milo the Night. This is Milo. Milo is a knight, and like most knights, he is brave and proud. Look at how I love it. Look at how pretty the little border is here. And there's Milo. Milo the Knight. He's right in there. Isn't that cute? Milo the Knight. Milo's father was a knight. His father's father was a knight. And so on and so forth. You get the picture. Milo takes being a knight very seriously. No time for fun and games. He's got work to do, like scrubbing his shield or polishing his sturdy armor. This one reminds me of the Night Owl. I would love this book image. I love it. Yeah, he's ready to protect and serve. No time for fun and games. He's got work to do, like scrubbing his shield or polishing his sturdy armor. Besides, Milo sleeps in his armor. He drinks in his armor. He even rakes in his armor. He never takes it off. Aww. He sleeps in his armor. He's got a little leaf here as his sheet. He drinks in his armor. He's drinking on a little mushroom. He even rakes in his armor. He never takes it off. Yes, the dynamic, yeah. Oh, user 4315, thank you so much. And then look at the border here, how pretty. It's like blueberries, a blueberry border. Yeah, the borders make it really cute. It's like the little details that they add. Milo has friends too. Most of them are knights. But sometimes he wishes he could have other friends, like the court jesters, who are always up to something fun. He wishes he could be like them, dancing and laughing without a care. Oh, I wonder if they're beetles with hard shells. So here's Milo. His friends look like him, but he wishes he could be like the jesters, the court jesters. Yeah, this one's like a mat. Uh-huh. Yeah, Dynamite D, I'm thinking that they might be like, maybe like the roaches too, because you know how roaches are hard shell? Southern Nights. But what would he be, like a beetle? But Milo is a knight, and knights will be knights. Those jesters are so careless anyways. I'm the only one who can protect this colony, thought Milo. So here's Milo watching over everybody. He made peace with the fact that he was not the court jester. So he just kind of watches over. Yeah, I agree, JJ. I think they might be roaches. At this point, you may be wondering what Milo looks like. Well, nobody really knows. Milo would rather keep his helmet on and visor down in case a dragon ever attacks. Yeah, we are kind of curious as to what Milo is, or what's underneath Milo's armor. Look at this reflection right here on the water. And you get these lily pads. Lily pads. One last thing to mention before we continue. No dragon has ever attacked, and nobody has even seen a dragon in the past 10,000 years. But Milo wants to keep it that way. Better safe than sorry, right? This is going to be an interesting... I love the way they're setting up this story. Yes, definitely, Gigi. I agree. So, dragons haven't been seen for the last 10,000 years. And then you have a frog here. Let's see what happens. So, he practices his moves. He studies dragon tactics. He runs up and down the highest hills, preparing, waiting for any dragon that would be silly enough to attack on his watch. Again, the border here is really cute. They really thought about the details on this one. One day, when Milo was outside the castle walls, clouds rolled in. And they were strange, dense, and threatening clouds. This story is slowly unfolding. But I love the details of these pictures, though. They just kind of walk you through the story. Milo was caught all alone in the rain. He could handle a little bit. But it rained and rained, and then it rained some more. This much rain was unusual, and Milo was getting concerned. Yeah, Gigi, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying just looking at these details that they include here. Yeah, the illustrators are really good. Pieces of art. After a while, Milo was very tired, but he still thought, I can keep going. Everything is fine. Aw, Milo. I love the rain, the way it's illustrated. All of a sudden, the rain stopped. Despite this, Milo felt exhausted, confined, and worried. To his surprise, he looked down and noticed his shiny armor was beginning to rust. It was getting more and more difficult to move his limbs. Aww! So he's got his actual armor on. It's starting to rust. And look, he fell. And he got back up. It was difficult to move his limbs, right? Gigi. Soon his armor had rusted so much that it completely seized up. Milo was stuck, all alone. An uneasy feeling came over him. What's wrong with me? What will everyone think of me? So he rusted shut, and still we only see Milo's eyes throughout. Bugs and me don't get along. As wallpaper to make. Yes, Angeline, so true. And look at these great berry vines, blackberries. Prince Hairflip, that's what I was thinking. It's a very creative way of molting. I want to see what he comes up. Not long after, a jester walked by. "Hello, friend," he said to Milo. "Are you okay? Do you need help?" "I can get through this alone. One just needs to try harder," responded Milo. "Looks like your armor is in no shape to protect the colony. If you'd like, I can help you. But there's a catch." They look cute this year. This is a really good way to tell a story. There's so many twists and turns. First, he wanted to be a jester. You think it was going to be about that. Then he goes on a journey, and now he's what we think is molting. Let me fix that. "What's the catch?" asked Milo. "The only way to fix your armor would be to take it off," replied the jester. Milo hesitated. His armor was the only thing protecting him from out there. It was the only thing protecting the colony from dragons. I wonder if this is a foreshadowing. So he tells him the only thing you can do is you're going to have to take off your armor. Well, that could be a metaphor for anything. It could be, take your armor off. Yeah, they are added frog and toad. Milo took a deep breath. He was scared, but there was no other way. Very slowly, Milo put down his spear. He opened his visor and looked into the jester's eyes. Yes, Lauren, be vulnerable. Yeah, letting his guard down. So he did just that. Very slowly, Milo put down his spear. He opened his visor and looked into the jester's eyes. Aw, I'm loving this book already. Suddenly, something began to happen. Milo shed a tear. This tear made him feel protected and gave him the courage to continue removing his armor. Yes, he ain't never seen a dragon before yet. He's stay ready. Yes. Hey, Annie, welcome in. Aw, I love this. Suddenly, something began to happen. Milo shed a tear. This tear made him feel protected and gave him the courage to continue removing his armor. Yes, Prince Hairflip, same. I'm swinging in the air at nothing. Punching in the air. As he tried to take off the rest of his armor, the rusty parts broke into tiny pieces. Strangely, the jester had disappeared. Milo had been tricked. His armor was not repaired at all. It was shattered. Is he a ladybug? Is he a ladybug? Eddie, that's fine. I know, sometimes our keyboards are a little wacky. Milo smiled as he looked up at the sky. The sun came out. He felt its warm rays on his face and the gentle wind stirring the blades of grass around him. Despite his armor being gone, Milo felt he and the colony were safe. His time as a knight was over. Look at those spring flowers. I think he is a ladybug. Yeah, a very pretty page. Look at how gorgeous that is. It seemed that Milo's mistrust and fear had gone away at the same time as his armor. Light and free, Milo skipped off into the sunset. Aww. This is a very springy book. Ready to meet his first dragon. So interesting. This is a very good book. So there hasn't been dragons seen in 10,000 years, but he's ready to meet his first dragon. Yeah, Prince Hairflip. I think he's, yeah, staying ready. This is our third one, Annie. Yeah, the deep message on he does stay ready, and his armor is what keeps him ready. And then he finally took it off, ready to meet his first dragon, which he probably will never meet. Oh, and this is the storyteller. Turns Ellen in. I love it. So at the beginning, you have the storyteller here. The storyteller. This is Milo. Milo is a knight, and like most knights, he is brave and proud. And then they put at the end, once the story is over, they put the guitar down and takes a bow. So, okay, look at that end page too. Gorgeous book. Milo the Knight. This was a good one. My vote shifted tonight. My vote shifted. If I was still in my elementary days reading the kids and I read this, I would have reread it to myself again once the kids left and looked for the message. There was the message in here. I love it. 2024, last year. Again, we're getting really good. We love our traditional Bearstein Bears. We love our traditional Halloween stories, but we love what's coming up with these illustrators today. Very deep messages. I literally joined yesterday before you. Oh, did you, Annie? I love it, though. I'm glad you guys are falling asleep, though. Sleep is a good thing. The Bearstein Bears and the Trouble with Commercials, traditional. A good throwback. Then we read Space for Everyone. Gorgeous illustrations. Cultural. Love it. And then Milo the Knight. Very good storytelling. Very good storytelling. 3. Love it. Oh, thank you, Annie. You're very kind. I love it. I love it. And I hope, yes, I hope that gives you guys the energetic vibes that we all need. Let's take a vote. Yes, and Torn. Oh, I thank you so much, Maria. I enjoy our times together. Let's take a vote. 1 for Bearstein Bears, 2 Space for Everyone, and then Milo and the Knight. 3. Yeah, Hannah, that was a good one. Hannah, that one was a good. Even though you missed the other 2, that one was a really good one. Good way to make it up. Oh, Annie, I appreciate that. I'm grateful for you guys too. Janelle Howell too. Oh, Maria, I appreciate that. And soon, Maria, you will be adding to that as well. Yeah, they're all really good, Gigi. Maria 3, Lisa Brown 3, 111 1, Gigi 1, Christina 1, Ashley and Maria. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm glad I found my service. Like we see the flower from the last craft. I fell asleep before the final result. Oh, the last flower we made. Yeah, this is the West Coast. They decided to call it the Best Coast. So we got all the way into the end with the paint, and I was thinking about glitter, but I thought no, we put glitter on everything, and I was tempted, and I think it was Samantha. I think it was Samantha who threw me over the edge with the glitter. I was like, oh, okay, let's give it a shot. But the thing is, we ended up covering up all the paint. But look at how pretty that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they talked me into writing the Best Coast. They did it. The West Coast. Mm-hmm. I think we should name ours. Yeah, they could never be the best, right? Magali was there. They twisted my arm. I had no choice but to put the Best Coast. So funny. I love it. Oh, we're almost at our goal. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. 48.4. Mm-hmm. The Beast Coast. I love it. Yes. Actually, the West Coast has been kind of relaxed lately. They've been very quiet. We get like maybe 6 or 7 votes. East Coast, it's interesting though, because the East Coast at the beginning of the live used to be very quiet, and it was the West Coast that had a lot of energy. And now you guys seem to have flipped. I wonder if it has to do with the weather. Now that you guys are getting good weather, I'm wondering if you guys are. Um, I wonder if the weather is having an effect on you guys. Yes, Christina, butterflies are doing good. Show me. Oh, it's yelling. Show me theirs. Oh, okay, I'll show you hers right now. It's because theirs is your favorite. Oh, Annie, no. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, you guys are thawing out for sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, it's interesting. Yeah, because the East Coast used to be really quiet, and then the West Coast had the energy, and you guys are just kind of like flipping now. The East Coast coming through. This was the East Coast. You guys chose your pink, yellow, and your chalk was pink and yellow as well. That's really fun. Yeah, you guys are very chill. Isn't that cute? You guys loved it. Good art projects. All right. Let's look in the stacks, see what else we have. A lot of good ones. Ernest Sandpiper's Great Ascent. Ernest Sandpiper's Great Ascent. These are really good, great vocabulary words. Ernest Sandpiper. And I love, yes, a perfect summer book, you're right. I love how the bird's just standing there with its long legs. A nice blue end page. It says, today is the day Ernest and his sandpiper siblings learn to fly. With just a few puffy clouds in the sky, everything should be perfect. Oh, sandpiper, I guess, is a type of bird. Yes, Maria, sandpipers are fun to watch. Oh, cool. Look at how pretty that is. I don't think I've seen a sandpiper before. Isn't that pretty? Look at that sunset. Gorgeous. This book is dedicated to my unflappable, unstoppable, inspiring, and forever helpful dad. Oh, that's sweet. This is a year old. 2024 is when it was published. Learning Uber today. I know, actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen one, but I didn't know how to name it. I used to live on a beach, and Oh, get them all the time. It was a very exciting day for the Sandpiper family. Ernest, Spur, and Rouse were going to learn how to fly for the very first time. You guys are in for a treat on this one. The illustrations, gorgeous. I think with the advance of technology, these illustrations they're beautiful. I love these colors. I've got this, shouted Spur. Let's do it, shouted Ruse, but Ernest said nothing. Mom and Dad began their coaching with 4 simple words. Breathe. Try. Jump. So we have these brothers and sisters who are really excited to fly, but Ernest said nothing. Gorgeous illustrations. That sky. We love a good sunset sky in our life. Fly! And off Spur and Ruse went up in the sky on their very first try. But for some reason, Ernest held back. Yeah, perfect sunset. I think I'm falling asleep. I love it. Breathe calmly, said Mom. Try your hardest, said Dad. I'll help you, Ernest, said Spur. And from the edge of the dune, Rouse shouted, Just jump, Ernest. Oh, there's his brothers and sisters trying to help him. Oh, look they're pushing him. Look at Ernest's face. He wasn't ready yet. They take him to the edge of the cliff. Aw. Some kids are just not ready. Wild faith, right? Okay, Annie. Ernest did not jump. He was staring at the sky. Will the clouds swallow me up? He asked, his mother pointing to a cloud that seemed to be gobbling up the sun. They will not swallow you, said his mother. You will fly away. He's very unsure of himself. Angelique, right? Very unsure. He's got to have everything figured out first. I could totally relate. I have to have my structures. Where are my structures at? The reassurance from his mom helped Ernest feel a little better until he took another look over the edge of the dune. I think my feathers aren't too heavy for me, he told his mother. We all find our strength at different times, she sweetly replied. Aw. They're being really patient with him. He's about ready to do it, but then he sees the edge of that cliff and he's like, oh, hell no. I think my feathers are too heavy for me. Aw. Look at his little facial expression. And the mom. With the tip of her wing, Mom drew a shape in the sand. Ernest, soon your heart will glow like the morning clouds. It will shine with desire and belief. And when you feel that magical glow, magical things will happen. There he is listening to his mom as she's drawing the heart. Yes, that's all it takes. It's a good book. You'll be fearless, said Spur. Nothing will hold you down, said Ruse. And your wings will be strong enough to make waves in the ocean, said Dad. His family flew far down the beach on a practice run, and Ernest missed them already. He wondered if he would ever feel that glow. There's everybody flying. Look at how scared he is. Everybody flew away. Maybe it will be easier from up here, Ernest thought, climbing higher. Stay still, he told the wiggly stick. Breathe, try, and jump. Oh, so he climbed the stick, gets to the top, and then jumps. Aww! You love it. Ernest did not fly. Ernest did not even want to stand up. But then he saw the movement of a strange and colorful object. So there he is. He tried and he fell. Poor Ernest. Right? Heather, that's funny. And then he sees this little string here. And it's a balloon. Its long red tail danced and twisted as it floated above him and over the edge of the dune. You have a heart like the one my mom drew, he said to it. Right, Renee? You go, Ernest. And you can fly. How pretty that is. His little feet. And he's going to follow that balloon. Ernest followed the object down the dune and across the beach. He was happy when it finally stopped, although it was far away from the shore. Curiosity got the best of him. Ernest tiptoed out into the water to investigate. So interesting. He has a distraction. I think the distraction is going to help him out. But soon his curiosity turned into a predicament, and the predicament became a problem. Ernest flapped and flopped in a struggle to get free. Let me go, he shouted at the object's tail, but the long ribbon did not seem to hear him. Uh-oh, he got his little foot caught. And look at his face of panic. Oh, we reached our goal. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. 56.2. He's panicking. He tried to loosen the ribbon from his leg, too tight. He plunged underwater to pull the ribbon from the log, too tangled. Ernest was stuck, and the tide was rising. Oh, look at his little foot. And his facial expression. And then he's tied up in that log. He's trying to release himself. Help! Cried Ernest. Flooding tide water was tickling his legs. His little body shuddered with fear. What would happen next? Ernest blinked to clear the stinging salt water from his eyes. Then he saw something coming directly toward him. Closer and closer. Aw, he's panicking. Oh, he starts crying. Poor little Ernest. He got to a rough start. My family! Ernest shouted with joy. And at the very instant he saw his family, something very special happened. Right, Prince Hairflip. His family came to the rescue. Ernest felt a magical glow in his heart, just like his mother had described. And the magical glow quickly turned into a burning desire. There he is. And he starts flapping his wings. Because for the very first time, Ernest believed in himself. Ernest's wings began to make waves. Go, Ernest! And his family is all watching him too. Struggle through it. Struggling through the problem. His power was amazing. Breathe. Try. And I love how the little balloon has a heart and a smile. The balloon is the problem. The balloon is the problem, but he's also the solution. He's watching him struggle and fly for the first time. Snap! He breaks free. Poor little Ernest, he's having a really hard time just learning how to fly. Fly! And Ernest ascended at last into the sky. All that struggling made him really work them wings. Yeah, work them wings and go. You've got this, his family cheered. From then on, only one thing would ever swallow Ernest up. His family's love. Aww! I like how their little heads are forming a little heart. The end. It says, balloons are icons of celebration, joy, fun, and happiness that many of us enjoy. But to wildlife, especially to birds, balloons and their strings are dangerous and possibly deadly. When balloons are released from our hands outdoors, it is only a matter of time before they tangle somewhere in nature. Can you believe that if nothing stops it, a helium-filled balloon can raise more than 5 miles into the sky? And did you know that once a balloon reaches such an altitude, it either leaks all its helium or it pops? We'll read that for another time. I love the ending. I don't want to mess it up. At times I think too much into it. Yeah, just let go. Very true, Angelique. I know, Renee, we're going to stop there. This is such a cute book. I loved it. Overcoming Problems. This is a really good book for overcoming problems. And having your family watch you as you go through your struggles. Yeah, I kind of like the information too, but I really love this one. I was hoping the balloon was more of a metaphor for something. But, yeah. They're telling us, don't over-romanticize that balloon because it's dangerous. All right. You guys got really good titles tonight. Really good titles. Really good titles. We started out with the Bear-Stained Bears. Yeah, we'll make it what we want. Very fitting and relatable, I agree. Bear-Stained Bears, The Trouble with Commercials. Space for Everyone. Milo the Knight. And then Ernest Sandpiper's Great Ascent. My vote kept shifting tonight. I really like this one, Ernest Sandpiper. But you're right, all 4 of them are great. Ernest Sandpiper's Great Ascent. What did you guys think? Maria, all 4. Adeline, 3 and 4. Heather, 4. Maria, yes, me too. Wild Faith, 3 and 4. Renee, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love it. Maria, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. I love it. All right, let's take our Spring Blossom. It's Tuesday. I think there's a lot of accidents tonight on the freeway. That one's definitely headed to the freeway. Definitely to the freeway. We have our pink spray for our blossom tonight. chip. Never forget the difference you make. Maria, I know. I always wash my fingers though, because I always have like glue on them or something. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for the 58,000 likes. We exceeded our goal for tonight. Amazing. Tomorrow is halfway to Halloween. If you are on the East Coast and you're getting ready for bed, have a good night. If you are a late bird and you're going to join us again for the West Coast, we're going to be back on in 30 minutes. Everybody have a good night. Yes, really good titles tonight. And we will see you back in 30 minutes. Have a good night, everyone.